No, he's looking to teach him how to play bow. You're going to see Anniepop with the Asuri and Twilight rocking Koji. Going into game 1 on the Gravy boat.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing a lot of Koji coming out here in this tournament altogether. I think everyone's in the top tier players are thinking, hey, bow is really powerful, sword is also just as solid as it was before, and that high dex is huge when it comes to top tier play. And so we'll see who can really win out against some of these Kojis coming out today.
I mean, I feel like the sword is a very good positioning tool. Not necessarily doesn't necessarily do a ton of damage, but it's really great for putting your opponent where you want them to go for those kills. Anniepop is looking to do a ton of damage with these Katars, though. He's already got Twilight in the red.
Oh, that ground pound is going to do it. Well done by Anniepop.
Nice.
You know, not a lot of top players use the Katars, but when it comes to Anniepop, he really knows his stuff.
Absolutely. Anniepop is known for his Katar gimps. He's been playing Asuri since day one, and he's one of the best Asuris, if not the best Asuri that I've ever seen, and he's looking to rack up a ton of damage with his Katar strings. He's carrying Twilight
he's
all
getting
over
those
the
Katar
map.
strings here and there. You know, I thought at first when he was trying them against Twilight, Twilight was dodging out of them, and it looked like Twilight had the handle, but Anniepop, all he needs is one good string, and suddenly he can chain that into a down sig, and Twilight is off the map in an easy edgeguard position for Anniepop to take the stock.
Yeah, Anniepop has some of the most creative Katar strings that you will see. It'll look like he's just fishing for a while, and all of a sudden he'll catch somebody off guard, and he'll carry them away. Anniepop is looking to take a 2-stock lead against Twilight in this game 1.
And he's looking very dominant. Twilight's only gotten a few hits here and there throughout the stocks. He's bottomed to orange, but that wasn't recent. That was just over time, so it's very possible that we see a 3-stock coming from Anniepop if he keeps this lead right now.
Yeah, Twilight was looking to close out that stock, but he goes for the Sair instead of the Nair, and it looks like Anniepop dodged through that. He is on the side of the map, and he does get hit by that ground pound. Twilight does manage to take Anniepop's first stock, but he's still at a stock deficit, and he's in the orange. It's going to take a lot for Twilight to bring this game back.
Yeah, from Twilight, I want to see a very significant playstyle change. Twilight coming out with those Sairs that he's very well known for, but he doesn't quite get the kill as he finds himself unable to really carry out the momentum without killing himself.
He's doing a great job, though. He's already brought Anniepop into kill percent. If he can close out this stock fast, he's got a shot at taking this game.
Yeah, almost. All Twilight needs to do is get this stock, and suddenly they're at even stocks. Not quite the damage, but Twilight looks to have changed enough that he can really get the deficit back. Anniepop doesn't look nearly as strong on his sword. That's going to be the stock. I think Anniepop needs to pick up some Katars if he wants to make sure he can secure this win and get a proper small string. It is a little unfortunate for him. I think that Twilight is in red. Twilight looking for that gimp, doesn't quite get it.
He does find that there, though. That's going to kill
no,
it.
He gets another recovery. That's going to be it. Twilight reverse 3-stock. Oh my god.
Twilight with the reverse 3 is going to take game 1 in this best of 3 against Anniepop.
You know, Anniepop, he had those Katars the entire set until that last stock came, and he picked up those swords, and it just wasn't enough. Twilight really picked up on the proper sword, you know, mix-ups with the downlights and the Sairs, and that really, really closed it up fast, and that gimp at the end was amazing.
What a turnaround from Twilight. He managed to get the momentum that game and run away with it. He took Anniepop back 3 stocks.
Well done by Twilight. You know, Twilight's really strong with that sword. Anniepop's really strong with those Katars, and I think those weapons are really important when it comes to this matchup. Who's getting what in what situation? I
really feel like, you know, like since Anniepop is more comfortable with Katars, I feel like it really came down to RNG there. Those weapon spawns kept giving Anniepop that sword, and Twilight was clearly the dominant sword player in that match.
As we go into this next matchup, I am curious to see what sort of map comes out. I think Shipwreck was something that was interesting as far as making sure that Gimps happened for Anniepop, and Twilight was able to turn that around and get a Gimp himself. This time we're going to Mammoth. We may very well see something very similar.
Absolutely. We're seeing a legend switch from Twilight. He's now going from Koji to Bodvar. He's looking to use that hammer. Let's see how that plays out for him in this game, too. Anniepop with the weapon advantage, but not for long. Twilight has found himself a hammer, and he's spacing out Anniepop quite well, and he's racking up the damage with these bread and butter combos. Gets the stomp into side sig, lands the neutral light. Anniepop has already found himself in the orange,
and he can't get a proper approach back onto the stage. Twilight almost kills himself there as he hits his head on the top of the stage with the recovery, but fortunately for him, Anniepop was nowhere in sight, and he was able to dodge back up.
Right. That was very fortunate that Anniepop was not close enough to punish that dodge, and you know, Twilight was able to recover. He's now got Anniepop in the kill percent already, and he's looking to close out this stock.
You know, I was going to say that it was a little worrying that Twilight switched to Bodvar because he doesn't have that high dexterity that he's using really well with Koji, but right now, it doesn't seem to be a huge problem. Anniepop is evening this game back out, but if Twilight can get a kill here with the Nair, which he very well did, it looks like we're going to go back to seeing Twilight dominating the game.
I feel like Bodvar has a bit more sustain than Koji, and then also you've got that trade for the hammer instead of the bow, and that hammer hitbox is huge, got a ton of force behind it. It looks like it's working for Twilight so far, but Anniepop has managed to bring Twilight into the kill percent. He's looking to close out this stock and even up the match. He hasn't taken really any damage so far, so if he does that, he's definitely got a shot.
Yeah, Anniepop is really struggling to get the final kill here. It does seem like he's fishing just a little bit. He goes for that side sig, which was, I think, unexpected, but Twilight was, fortunately for him, just a little bit above that. Almost gets the kill with the ground pound, but again, Twilight is just really close to dying, and Anniepop cannot get the final hit.
Yeah, I really liked that throw combo into recovery from Anniepop. It almost killed. It didn't kill, however, but that side sig will. Stocks are even, and Anniepop has the Katars. Are we going to see a Gimp?
We may very well, but Anniepop's got to get a proper string coming up here, and right now Twilight's starting to really read into some of Anniepop's approaches and make sure he doesn't do what he did in that first match, which is take away with those fantastic strings. Twilight's really preventing that from happening really well.
Yeah, we've seen a total playstyle adjustment from Twilight ever since that last stock in Game 1. Twilight has changed his approach, and he started making some pretty hard reads on Anniepop.
Yeah, and you really have to commend him for that, because that's something that you see throughout a set, and the players who can really adjust are going to take it away, and Twilight doesn't with that dare. He now has basically a full stock lead. It's going to be up to Anniepop to figure out how he can get some proper approaches on Twilight, because right now Twilight is just dominating the pace of this match.
Absolutely, and with a top player like Twilight, it's going to be really difficult to take back that stock. Can Anniepop do it? He's looking to bait Twilight out on the side of the map. I think he's trying to set up for a Gimp. I don't know how he's going to make that possible, though. Twilight is just punishing with these side sigs. He's doing a ton of damage on Anniepop, but Anniepop is carrying him away right now. Looks like he's going for the kill. That neutral sig doesn't hit.
Oh, no, he catches him out of the recovery. Is that going to be it? That's going to be it. You know,
Twilight.
Something I saw from Anniepop was that he was trying to space him out and get in with, you know, tip of the hitbox sidelights, but Twilight's own hammer sidelight was just really powerful.